All righty, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio on 106.3 KXNO. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday all across the good old US of A. Andrew, I cannot hear anything on headphones, anything on here at all. So, everybody, I hope you're doing well. Beautiful day out in paradise in the good old USA. Well, there you go. I can hear me. Andrew. I can hear me, Andrew. But I don't know. Let's hopefully we can hear everything else. But that's all right. I don't need to hear me. I don't need to hear me. All right, we got a fun show for you today. The show's brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. It's 12 by 50 assigned spot. You get that for just $60 a month. You got security cameras, secure gates, 24/7 access, and you just fill out an application, make an appointment, and pick your spot. Just give Tracy or Danielle a call, 515-822-1362, and they'll take great care of you. I keep my stuff down there, and it's a really nice, clean place to keep your stuff. And it's easy in and out. That's what I like about it. Morning, Loverdowski in Pennsylvania. I think it's your birthday or your birthday's coming up. I saw something about that. Rick, good morning. Jeremy Lee, good morning. Rax and Drax Taxidermy. We got a fun show for you today. We're going to be talking with Sean Jinx at Jinxem Scents. They got a big bottling party coming up, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the new Iowa deer regs. We're going to kind of just touch on those a little bit. I've got Chase or Chance. Chance. I got our Iowa deer biologist coming on next week. So we'll spend 25, 30 minutes on all the new regs. And it does affect mostly the western part of the state. But I'm getting a lot of people asking questions. So I figured we better have the DNR on. And we'll go from there. All right. Morning, Sean. Good morning, Brant, Andrew, Tony. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Racks and Tracks Taxidermy got a big announcement. We'll tell you about that here in a second. Let's go over to the phones and head and punch him in, Andrew, will you? We're going to go over to Cedar Rapids and talk to Sean Jinks. Good morning there, Sean.
Good morning. I got Don with me here this morning, too.
Oh, brother, here we go. It's going to...
Y'all better get ready. And I just woke up. Yeah.
All right, so we got this big bottling partying, whatever you want to call it.
Easy for you to say.
You big partnering thing coming up. When is that? When is the big bottling party?
That is August 7th, 8th, and 9th, and we'll actually be bottling on the 8th, Saturday.
Wow. So what is a bottling party? I mean, this is kind of I don't know if I've ever talked about a bottling party on the show before. What is that?
Well, it's literally something that really helps Don and I out, because we generally are bottling on Saturday, the 8th. There we'll probably bottle up, I'm going to guess, maybe 6,000 bottles, maybe 7. So it's just nice. We get all of our staff and even friends. We got lots of friends that stop over that aren't hunters at all, and just friends of ours, and they'll come over and hang out and help us bottle, and they just enjoy being around. But yeah, it's basically it's a deal that just kind of really helps Don and I get going. If her and I had to sit there and bottle up 6,000-7,000 bottles a year and on our own, we might not still be married.
Now we're talking about deer pee, folks. Not when they say just to clarify what we're talking about. Tony Casey. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Robert Nichols. Good morning in New York, Loverdowski. Happy birthday next week. Richard's son's going up to Winnie. I'm jealous, Richard. I wish I was going up there. Hey, Richard, you need to you want to listen a little bit later too. You really do. I'm coming in hot to the party. Bobby Nichols says. Jeremy says, "There goes the neighborhood." I guess he was talking about. Yeah, I guess he was reflecting on Dawn there.
Yeah, that's because Jeremy comes to bottling. So get me and Jeremy together. It's a big hot mess.
Now, people go, well, why would I want to come to a bottling party and put deer pee in bottles? Now, how much fun is that going to be?
Our bottling party, our main goal, obviously, is to prepare for the season. But the second main reason that we do bottling every year is it's like a Jinxem family reunion.
Yeah.
And we love to have our staff come in from multiple states. We have customers come in from multiple states. And we talk to so many people on a daily basis that it's just nice to actually see somebody in person. So not only do we have people that just come for the day, come for an hour, but we have people come for the entire weekend. We've got people this year coming for an entire week.
That's Robert. Robert's bringing 3 people with him in his RV. They're showing up on like a Wednesday.
Yeah, so it's more about Jinxem Nation.
Okay.
It definitely helps us, get product ready for the season, but it also allows us, especially for some of our newer staff and customers, to explain and educate on our product. And Sean and I are, huge on, we want our product to work to the best of its ability. And it goes along with the education with it as well. So
how to use it.
Yeah. So we just have a really good time. We feel like we know everybody from, just talking every day, and to just finally have everybody here in person is a blessing to Sean and I, because we truly appreciate anybody and everybody that takes the time to spread the word about Jinxem, come and help us at any time. And, everybody's just a mortar and a brick to how we've built this company.
Yeah. And it's not, it's that friendship, those friendships that we built. Some of these guys, it's like the only time that we ever do see them is on our bottling party. They live New York, or they live in wherever, anywhere across the USA. And these guys will make the trip up and hang out for the weekend. And it's just nice to kind of bond and tell hunting stories, and, lie about the big one that you seen and the big one that got away, and all that kind of fun stuff that you do, that hunters kind of do.
Yeah. Jake from State Farm. Good morning, buddy. Richard Cron. Good morning, Richard. Good to see you're doing well. Mike Kenny. Good to see you there. You get to see what goes into the bottles and go home smelling like deer pee, Jeremy Lee says.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I've always said you want to have your woman find you a little bit more attractive, and you want a little more snuggle time. You just put some of that dominant buck a couple dabs behind your ear, and I'm telling you what, you just stand by.
We need to get Julian Rodriguez on the show. That man is obsessed with the smell of our urine. It's to the point it's funny.
Yeah, that's all right. That testosterone, man, I'm telling you, it gets it going.
Yeah, like I said, we'll have games. We got a pool table in the house, and we'll have
we got like 20
bags, bags and ladder ball, and we'll have the smoker will be rolling, the grill will be rolling all weekend long. And so, yeah, that's the best part about it too, is after everybody leaves down, and I don't have to go grocery shopping for a good week and a half.
Well, if you got those Ohio boys coming, those guys know how to grill, and you know who I'm talking about.
Which ones?
Well, you talked about them on Wednesday.
The Ohio boys. I know we got Billy coming out of Jersey.
Okay.
Jersey's our main cooker.
He's our main cooker.
And then Nichols is going to be smoking.
Yeah. You had somebody from Ohio, because I know the name, but I can't think of it right now. And don't forget,
a lot of people in Ohio.
Yeah, Dave, Fishing Dave. Good morning, buddy. Good to see you. It's about the whole experience. Daryl in Oklahoma. Good to see you. Dale Griffin. Good morning, Bobby Nichols, and don't forget the food. That's right. So the main thing is, folks, if you are into whitetail hunting and you wanted to learn how to do a mock scrape, you want to learn how to do attractants in early season into the rutting phase, and you wanted to just spend some time and be around a bunch of good people that are having a good time, this would be something you might want to check out. I know everybody's busy, but you can never stop learning. I don't care what level of hunting you're in. You can always keep learning. I learn every year. I've been doing it for 35 years. So this is something you can get into with a bunch of good folks. It's an Iowa company, and it doesn't cost you anything but your time. So you're going to get out there, and they've got raffles and prizes. And
oh man, we're giving away all
Yeah,
kinds of stuff.
and you don't have to buy anything to get into. Yeah, I mean, they got raffle tickets you can buy, but you don't have to buy product to get in on the stuff. And you can just come out there and volunteer a few hours, learn a lot, meet some new friends, and hey, even maybe get invited to be on the pro staff. So if you're into whitetail hunting as much as we are, this might be something you would want to do that. Now, if someone wants to, if they're not plugged into Jinxem already, guys, what would be a good way for them to get a hold of you to see about coming out and making arrangements?
You can visit our Facebook page, Jinxem Scents. You can also reach out to Sean or I on Facebook. You can go to our website. My phone number is on our website. If you're interested in, we're giving away 2 pew-pews and 2 bows. You can go to the homepage of the website and click on the very top.
JinxemScents.com.
Yep, and look, click on there, and you can pick what raffle ticket you want. You do not need to be present to win, but if you do win the pew-pews, you will need to get with an FFL dealer to do all your paperwork and have it shipped.
All right. Dale Griffin, good morning. Jeff in New York, good morning. Sesker says, sounds like fun, but I really need to go to my niece's wedding. You know, that's an excuse,
That's
Rick.
more important.
Yeah,
Family is always number
Yeah.
one.
Family does come first.
Yeah, Brian Aldean, good to see you this morning, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. So, I posted before I left the house this morning. I was getting pictures all night on my mineral, and I got a really nice doe picture up with the limb licker this morning on my one mock. I posted that on Facebook. And I had somebody ask me, goes, Dan, why are you posting all these early pictures? And I said, because when I tell you that you need to go out there and this is something you can do, I mean, I know people are not going to like this. Andrew doesn't like it, but I hate summer. I used to love summer. I hate it. I'm a fall, spring.
Right now.
I am a
I want 75 and sunny, and I'll be perfect.
Yeah, I'm a spring and fall guy now. I mean, as I've got, I just don't like summer. It's boring. It's when it's too hot to fish. Somebody goes, oh, it could be too hot to fish. Well, you can go early morning, but by 10:30, 11, I mean, most people are getting off the water. It's too hot unless you got an umbrella or a beanie top on.
Yeah,
But
trying to keep mock scrapes going and stuff like that can get tough in the summertime too. And I haven't been out. I got some stuff going on public, and I haven't been out there in a few weeks because it's just been it was flooded, and then the flooding finally cleared out, and then now it's 105-degree heat index. It's like, yeah, I'm not going walking out in that river bottom. And
well, no, but I mean, we got you and I think you were even ahead of me because you keep your scrapes open all year, but I got mine out right after turkey season. So, and I've had to go out a couple times and do some stuff because one stupid doe keeps eating my hex sticks.
Yeah, he's fired.
Yeah, she's gonna get fired. It's called send it. It's as soon as opening day gets here, she's getting an arrow. But
how many has she eaten now?
She's destroyed 3 already.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And this is the first year we've had that happen.
Well,
and it's been you every time.
I've said it I've been on the radio for 28 years. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If it can happen, it'll happen to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Murphy's Law kind of deal.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, it's just one of them things, man. But it just lets you see what residential deer are doing. I enjoy watching them grow. I mean, they grow an inch a day. I mean, the buck growth is phenomenal. I've gotten some really nice, and I don't post what gets me super excited. You'll never see that on Facebook until I got a tag on it.
Because, and I'm the same way for the most part.
Yeah, and that's why I post a lot of does. I'll put some smaller bucks on there, but I learned a long time ago, you don't give somebody information they don't need.
Nope.
Yeah.
And I had it bite me in the tail because it ended up, and actually it was one of my staff. He every time I was going out hunting, I would post on the page, hey, heading to the woods.
Yeah.
And and then I come out there a couple weeks later and I run into this kid out there and I'm like, what's up? I was like, man, I've never seen you over here hunting. He goes, oh, I've been hunting here for years. And I'm like, no, you haven't. I've been hunting here since 2001. And I have never seen you before. And So whatever, I was polite and it's public ground. It is what it is.
Hey, it's all fair chase, man. I don't need to help anybody get out there and take something that I might want to take. And if if they do get it, I'm happy for them.
Yep, exactly. But that's the deal. Everybody, anybody that knows me, staff and that, they know I go after big bucks. So I had another staff member got with me and said, "Hey," he says, "You know how we found out where you're hunting, don't you?" And I'm like, "Not really." And he was like, "Well, you were posting every time," and he knew that you hunted the public ground over there. He knew basically that much. So he jumped in his truck. Every time you'd post, he went down there and he'd drive around and look for your truck. And wherever he's seen your truck parked, he's like, "Oh, there's a big buck in there," because Sean wouldn't be hunting in there if there wasn't a big buck in there.
Yeah. Well, they can see my truck, but I've got 600 acres where they don't know where I'm at, and I ain't telling anybody. So.
And that's kind of with my urban property. I'll share my, that Dab's a city buck there that I killed here a couple of years ago. That was it. I shared him, but I wasn't worried about anybody getting in there and getting him. He was one of them bucks. It's like, if I don't shoot him, nobody's going to shoot him.
Yeah.
So,
but hey, I've always said, if you want to see bucks, go where the does are. And that's, if you got does hitting those mock scrapes habitually, they're going to keep doing that. I need to get out there. I went out there the other day and put some, it was at 96, and I was walking through an area, and man, it was so freaking hot. I just said, this is ridiculous. Next week's going to be nice. I'm going to get some work done next week because it's going to be in the high middle 80s. So it'll be good. All right, I got to take a break. You guys hang on. We'll be right back with Sean and Don from Jinxem Scents. Don't go anywhere. We're on 106.3 KXNO.
You know you're doing the things right when you have been trusted by hunters for over 30 years. Predator camouflage patterns are so effective, they have been virtually unchanged for decades. Predator camouflage has taken its proven patterns in spring green, fall gray, and fall brown and added them with today's technology and updated materials to not only help you disappear from game.
No, Tony, I got those dabs in there. Those mystic dabs.
And stealth while shattering your silhouette. No matter what game you're hunting, Predator Camouflage will help you.
Hi, Patrick.
More freedom while delivering unprecedented performance and quiet that hunters depend on to get close to game. So this season, if you need new camouflage, take a serious look.
It's running through my headphones now. It must be you. If you can't do it during network. That's got to be what it is.
Keep it comfortable and
I did change it so but it's not the same source.
Okay.
And that's the problem with nobody else here. It's just harder so I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, it's working now.
All right, good.
Game better than anyone.
Morning, Aaron.
To make it 3 spot blocks, I'm just gonna have to fire that last one individually.
Breaks,
yeah. It's spot blocks here, but yeah.
Yeah, and I already emailed all 3 of you guys about getting 6 breaks made.
Yeah, there needs to be that 3 main, 1 to 5750.
Teriyaki flavors, just to name a few. High Mountain also have rib rubs, trail dust seasonings to burger fixings to make your game taste great. For the anglers out there, they have Alaskan salmon, wild river trout seasonings to fish brines, and sauces available. High Mountain Seasonings is your one-stop shop to make all your game taste great. Look for them at a sporting good or grocery store near you, or they're always available online at himtnjerky.com.
Looking for the ultimate arrow? You want outstanding performance.
What's up, everybody?
Consistency. Have you tried Kool-Aid
Getting
arrows
closer
yet?
to deer season.
From the trusted Mamba arrows, Kool-Aid delivers exceptional performance at an affordable price for archers nationwide. Experience incredible grain-for-grain speed and penetration on the 3D course or in the field. With all the spine and diameter choices you need for target or hunting season, Kool-Aid shafts feature the unique centrifugal weave, maximizing speed and penetration similar to a rifle barrel. Plus, the quality is unbeatable for the price. Kool-Aid arrows come fletched with flex veins for superior accuracy and quietness. So, for your next tournament or adventure, ask for Kool-Aid arrows at your nearest dealer or check them out online at KUHLEarchery.com. Kool-Aid Archery, where innovation meets passion.
When you're heading up to northern Minnesota on your next fishing adventure, make sure you stop by Fred's Bait and Tackle in Deer River, Minnesota. Fred's Live Bait and Tackle is conveniently located at 361 Main Street, right on the way to Lake Winnie.
There you go, Brian. That's awesome.
Fish in northern Minnesota. Sean and his crew have the liveliest bait ready for you to use, including fatheads, rainbows, shiners, and their famous river mix. Their bait is delivered fresh every day. Fred's Live Bait and Tackle also carries everything you need to get you on the water and ready to fish, including the latest rods, reels, terminal tackle, and snacks for your trip. Fred's also has spearing decoys, big suckers perfect for spearing season in the winter. So on your next fishing trip to northern Minnesota, stop by Fred's Live Bait and Tackle in Deer River or Little Winnie Trading Post and ask them where are the fish biting. Sean and everyone at Fred's Live Bait and Tackle and Little Winnie Trading Post will get you on the fish fast.
Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear for your outdoor adventures or projects? Well, have you looked at Compass Carts? Compass Carts offers a unique and durable system for all of your outdoor needs. Compass Carts works with your e-bikes for easy loading of your game.
Coming back.
What you need to go from camp tailgates or to the project site. They offer several hitch options so you can use your ATV or your side-by-side as well. Compass Carts have great suspensions that hold up to big payloads, wheel options that can handle over 300-pound loads while holding up to the harshest terrains with no flats. They also convert to a carrier for your bike or gear by simply loading to your vehicle hitch with ease. So no more struggling to get your deer, elk, or other game and gear back. Just load it on your Compass Cart and you're on your way. For more information, check them out, compasscarts.com, or find a dealer near you.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. Sean and Don from Jinxem Scents are on the line with me. I got Compass Carts and Face-Off e-bikes down at the big Alabama Whitetail Show this weekend. I saw they were down there having some fun. You guys been to that show? That's a pretty nice show down there.
No.
Yeah, that's a... we got the big Delta waterfowl deal coming up next weekend. I like to see outdoor trade shows all spread out where they're all not in first quarter or, I like to see a couple out in the middle of the summer and stuff just to give everybody something to do.
Start doing hitting them like late summer, early fall ones. You'll get them in September and stuff like that too. And that's honestly when we feel like we would probably do our best, as far as, hitting a trade show for the weekend, because that's it. Hunting's coming right up. Everything we got fresh, everything's fresh and ready to rock and roll. So.
Yeah. I had a couple of people ask me what I've got in my scrapes. Now listen, I'm going to be as honest as I can with you. I've never been a big fan of synthetic deer urine. I just never had it really do anything. It didn't smell like deer urine, and I really didn't have anything nose it. I wasn't getting any, and I'm not going to mention other brands because that's not fair to do that. But I did try Misfortune with Jinxem, and that is a synthetic. The nice thing about a synthetic is you don't have to keep it refrigerated. You can keep that in, I wouldn't have it out there at 100-degree weather, but you can keep it in your pack. You in and out. You don't have to worry about keeping it in the freezer or in the fridge. And that's all I'm using. I've had nothing but success with that, with Misfortune. Tony wanted to know what I had in my scrapes or my hex sticks. I've been using the Mystic Polyglandular Dabs, which is all the preorbital glands, the eyes, the forehead, the nose, it's every scent gland that they have on their face, pretty much in that little gel dab. And then limb liquor. Those are the three things I've been using. And I got deer in my scrape every day. So, and they're not the same deer. So, Stacy wanted to know why we do that. And I said, Stacy, it's basically I've talked about this before. It's like their social media. It's how they communicate. That's how they through the pheromones, the scents and the glands that they're always scent checking. That's how they communicate and kind of keep up what's in their area. So if you can get them going to those scrapes. And then once they start scraping, intensifying more into the fall, like we get into October, mid-October, you're going to start seeing bucks opening up more scrapes. Then Sean goes and actually puts it right in their real scrapes too. I'm going to try that this year. I've never done that, but it's a good way, like I said, to keep an inventory of the deer that you got running around your hunting area. It's also a good way to give you possibly an opportunity if you got one by your stand or your ground blind. If they're coming in there checking that scrape, you might get a shot that you might not have if it wasn't there. Correct, guys?
Well, I exclusively I hunt scrapes. That's literally what I do. I set up. I might run 10, 12. Back when I was young, there's a lot more than that. But now, actually, probably now I run 8 to 10, and I set them up for different wind directions. So I've always got a scrape that I can get in on, and I won't hunt without a scrape. And I even do hanging hunts. I've done several hanging hunts where I'll go in and put my stand, set my stand, build a mock scrape right out, 20 yards in front of that stand, and throw a camera on it, and that's it. Start hunting it. And a lot of times, I know I went down to southern Iowa here a few years ago, and that was it. It was like they were moving pretty much. A lot of them were moving at night, and that's it. So I've seen a few bucks during hunting hours, but then come back in and pull that card in the morning. And man, I've got some nice bucks showing up in the middle of the night on that scrape. So I kind of stuck with that scrape, but that's. I don't even feel right. I feel like I'm missing something with my hunting if I don't have a scrape. So, like I said, I'll have 8 or 10 that I run, and then I bounce. And I usually will have a shooter buck on each one, for the most part, not always. But then I just start hunting the scrapes that I know I've got my good bucks on, my shooter bucks on, and I'm a big one too, where I like to, especially those real big ones. They'll be coming in at night. And I'll sit back on them, and especially now, nice with the cell cams, because you get that real time, what's going on. And as soon as that buck daylights on that scrape, that's it. It's time to get in and start hunting, and then that's it. I'll get in and start doing all day sits on them, but that's I hunt exclusive scrapes always. I don't set up on an ambush trail. I mean I do, but usually it's 30 yards from my scrape.
Yeah, no, I got it.
So
I got it.
But yeah, that's just how I hunt. I mean, I know there's a lot of guys that do different stuff, and hey, if it works for you, and I'm kind of one of those guys too. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
yeah.
You got something that's working for you, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's what I do. I'm a hardcore scrape hunting guy. I set scrapes up for Dawn on her stands and everything too, and that's it. So we both pretty much hunting scrapes all the time.
Yeah.
Because when I come to Iowa, I was out of I call myself a princess hunter because I've always had my own land, my side by side, and all the good stuff. And then I come here and he sends me on public, and we drive an hour, walk an hour, and he sticks me in these deadly rapid rail traps. And I never hunted mock scrapes before until I moved here. I was always in Ohio. We had feeders that could run all the time, and obviously can't shoot over the feed, but we always had our feeders, so we ran those and our minerals more than we did mocks. So to come out here, it was new for me, and every year that I've been here, I've shot my deer over a mock.
Yeah.
Every single time. Yep. My first one actually followed a trail in, and then I basically shot him on the trail of our ecstasy. But yeah, every one of them has been over a mock. So I'm definitely sold on the mock. Especially if you're using a drag or spraying some stuff as you're coming into your scrape. It has changed how I hunt. And Sean was talking about the 100% versus the synthetic, and he's more of 100. He uses both, but I'm straight synthetic.
Yeah.
And that's all I've used is our Sin Misfortune, our Sin Ecstasy, and I never leave the house without the Mystic, ever.
Okay. All right. I got about 60 seconds left, guys. Dave Lentz, good morning, buddy. John Harble, good to see you, John. Thank you guys for watching. The big block party, the bottling party, it's going to be when again?
That is August 7th, 8th, and 9th, and we'll actually be bottling on the 8th, Saturday the 8th. Bring a dish to pass for Saturday. But like I said, you want to stop over anytime during the weekend, we will be around, and it's going to get really super busy. We got a bunch of cleaning and setting up to do too, so
okay,
that's it.
And then Don,
on over.
Yeah, Don, tell them how they can get a hold of you if they want to come out, or if they want to come out and just talk a little bit about stuff to get ready for the rut. What's the best way to get a hold of you guys real quick? 15 seconds.
Phone numbers on the website, or you can reach us on Facebook via Messenger, or you can just message directly to the page at Jinxem Scents.
All right, go take her out to Dunkin' Donuts and have a good breakfast, Sean.
Right. No, she'll probably make me cook breakfast. So.
All right, thanks, guys. Got to run. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Dan. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. There they go, Don and Sean from Jinxem Scents. What a fine pair those two are. All right, I got to take a break. We'll be right back with Joe Smeltzer. I've got Delta Waterfowl tickets to give away. That's the big event next weekend. We'll try to do that when we get done with Joe. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to tell you about, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hey, we're giving away a Grizzly Cooler today. Woo! You should have seen the people trying to win that on the Secret Listener this week. It was awesome. We'll be right back on 106.3 KXNO.
Hey America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of goodness, thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey America, when you barbecue, try Cookies barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce.
Next week's going to be good too on the app as far as what we're giving away.
Hey,
I'll let everybody know Wednesday.
Sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using?
So if you don't win today,
college?
don't get
Grandview
discouraged.
University is a small private college that is looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports program that, if you qualify, will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting
Make sure
team.
you don't play JLM
Cost will
guns,
go up.
okay?
You get to experience a new level of competition and
What happened?
They closed.
For good?
opportunities.
Yeah, they're done.
Why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times?
Hey, Dr. Don, I will drop a package off to you next week. Okay, I got your giveaways. Thanks for reminding me, buddy. I'll take it to the Ankeny office, Don.
For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
Did you know I sure will, Chris. A nonprofit organization based in Iowa that offers outdoor activities and adventures for veterans? I would get the Mystic Dabs. Write this down, Chris. The Mystic Dabs. You want to get the Doom Dabs and put those in the scrape, and then get you some synthetic Misfortune deer pee. That's what I'm using, and then get you a couple bottles of limb liquor. That's all you need. To all of us. And then get you a hex stick. That'll put the Mystic Dabs in that. You want to hang that and zip tie it to your licking branch, because if you don't, it's going to be gone. They go nuts on that. Please go check us out. Thanks, Dr. Don. Love you. And contact us. That's givingbackoutdoors.org. Giving Back Outdoors, bringing the peace and healing power of the outdoors to folks. We need to get you on here, buddy. I'll try to send you some dates. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I know once Nebraska starts playing, you're not going to want to miss that. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there.
I'll send me a link when you can.
Comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will wick away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat. Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take the hide off to quarter the animal? Well, let me tell you about a knife that will never let that happen to you. That's Weeby Knives. It's quickly becoming the go-to. That stuff works good, Chris. Industry. Hey, it's Outdoors Dan. I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I came across in a while, Weeby Knives. Have trouble keeping an edge on a knife? Go check out WeebyKnives.com. Replaceable scalpel blades that make sure you always have a sharp knife in the field. I have a Weeby knife in my tackle box and my backpack. That way I know I'm covered no matter what job I need to do, and it's going to be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping to camping, Weeby knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby knives. You heard me? Weeby knives, wicked sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife. Get yours at WeebyKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
Well, you finally got that deer tagged, and you're heading to home. Wouldn't it be nice to have a partner waiting for you to help you get that big buck out of the truck or side-by-side for skinning and processing without struggling? Well, Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems will be there to help you. Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems are made in the USA in Springfield, Missouri. These high-quality game hoisting systems are engineered to handle any type of big game, perfect for the hardcore hunter or outfitter. You work so hard to get that opportunity. You want to get every ounce.
Oh, you're good, Sean. I'm sorry it goes so quick.
In the freezer for your family.
I got hard breaks I got to take.
Hoisting systems were engineered to
Doing a regular radio show is not like podcasting. Podcasting, you do whatever you want. I got breaks I got to take.
Don't worry about having help back at home or camp. Minerva Creek
It's a different world.
Systems
It's a different world we live in.
Easier. Go check them out at minervacreek.com or give them a call at 515-446-2383.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. Let's head over to Oro Labor Road and the big Chevy dealership known as Carl Chevrolet. What are you doing there, Smeltzer?
Staying in the AC.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Where were you at last week?
Last Saturday. I'm trying to think where I was at last Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah,
I had a baseball game for Oscar. I think that's what I had.
No.
It's such a blur because, well, yeah. So last Saturday, so I was in Canada the week before, the week before.
I knew you went fishing. Yeah. Yeah.
And we came home a day early because my son made it to the championship game. So we packed up a day early to watch the championship game, and then carried into Saturday and all that stuff. So.
Yeah. Did you catch any wallies?
Oh, just a couple.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's what you go up there.
Fishing was good, and weather was pretty good too the whole time. I think there was 1 or 2 days that were in the mid to high 80s, but the rest of the week was in the mid to high 70s, which made a big difference.
Oh, that's wonderful because I'm tired of this crud we're dealing with here. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Did you watch that? Did you watch that? Indiana Fever game last night?
I did not watch the Fever game.
Oh.
I was out with my wife's work, so they had a work event yesterday afternoon. That's what I was doing.
Oh, I got you. Boy, that was Andrew. Did you see that Fever game last night?
I saw the final.
Yeah, I caught a bit of it.
40 points and how many assists?
She got 38 points, I think. But I'm telling you what, I almost got that was crazy. That last quarter was nuts. But anyway, guess what my mileage is on my Duramax Trail Boss?
Like your average or like your last 450, like it ranges for you?
I pulled up my average. What do you think my average is right now? Did I lose you?
You there?
I'm here. Yeah.
How many miles do you have on the truck?
I don't know. 4,000, 3,000?
Come on, Dan.
I don't know.
You're 28.2.
24.6 miles per gallon.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
I am thrilled. 24.6 miles per gallon with that diesel. I you know what? And I know I got to pay a little more at the pump. And that'll straighten out eventually, folks. You just got to be patient. But I'm just telling you what. I mean, it's like I'm getting double what I had in my 6.2. Double.
You are getting double.
I am. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm not paying double.
No.
I'm paying a little bit more, and I get twice as much. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And do you know what they're going to possibly do for the new 2027 models?
I don't even want to hear about it. I love my truck, and I'm keeping it.
Anyway, they're putting the rumor is they're putting a larger fuel tank in the diesels as an option.
I'll be honest with you, Joe. I told Jenny the other day, this is absolutely my favorite truck I've ever had. She goes, okay, well, when are you going to get the next one? I said, no, I'm serious. I love this truck.
Andrew, do you want to bet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be another year. Give it another year, he'll be right back at it.
Yeah, I tell you what,
Over under a year.
yeah, I'll trade in when Brett calls me and says, you know what, we really want you driving the new one, 27. Why don't you come in? We'll just trade you out even. If Brett calls and tells me that, Joe, we'll do something.
You will not be getting that phone call.
Well, that's why I love my truck. Absolutely. There you
There's always
go.
hopes and dreams, and then there's no.
And I love Brett Moyer. Folks, I'm just telling you, Brett Moyer has been so nice to me in the last 15 years. He's a good man. I like Brett Moyer.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
I got to run. Where can they find you for a great deal? Hey, and my brother's going to come up and buy a truck from you. He says he's tired of dealing with people in St. Louis. He's going to come up here and get a
He's
smelter.
in Missouri, right? That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's going to come up here and get a truck. He's going to buy a new one. So
1101 Southeast or Labor at the Rock. I am here today, and I will be here all day.
okay. Well, you have a wonderful day, and thank you for making us part of the outdoor family.
All right, guys. You take care. Have a great weekend. Stay cool.
All right, I'll see you, buddy.
See ya.
There he goes, Joe Smeltzer, everybody. I didn't even get into the rebates or anything yet.
Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
Time to get Jenny a new one. No, we're good. Cece had 45 points and 10 assists, and Mike Mitchell had 30. Yeah, it was a heck of a game, man. They were as hot as in the weather. She got 45 points, Dan. Tony, she was on. Caitlin was on fire. All right, important changes heading into the 2026-27 hunting seasons. Deer license will begin at 9 a.m. on August 15th. Audubon, Carroll, Greene counties have been added to the antler buck only first regular gun season. Population management January antler season will be available in Alameda and Wenatchee County only if the number of unsold antlerless licenses on the third Monday of December exceeds 100. Online deer and turkey sales will stop 2 weeks prior to the season opening to ensure tag delivery. Tree stands on public land must have metal tag with owner's DNR issued customer ID number and visible from the ground. A new online tool will allow for instant reporting of buck deer deadheads from February 1st through July 31st. That means if you find a buck dead in the woods, you can report it and, do all your stuff there. Trapping identification tags attached to traps may either include the trapper's name and address or their DNR issued customer ID number. How about that? Deer changes. Iowa has 2 big deer hunting zones. Iowa now has 2 zones for resident deer hunting, Zone A and Zone B. And I'll just kind of do this real quick. Hunters may purchase up to 2 general deer licenses, including any combination of Zone A or Zone B tags, consisting no more than 1 archery season and 1 firearm season of choice. The new Zone B counties are in red, includes Crawford, Ida, Lyon, O'Brien, Plymouth, Shelby, Sioux, and Woodbury. A limited quota of county-specific any deer license will be available for purchase in Zone B counties on a first-come, first-served basis beginning 9 a.m. on August 15th. Quotas are shown in the little graph, but you can't see that because we're on the radio. Purchasing a Zone B county any deer license counts toward one of the 2 available resident general license, archery, or firearm limit, 1 per hunter. Zone B allows hunting for antler buck only, at least 1 forked antler in all seasons except youth, disabled, landowner, tenant, and deprivation. Party hunting will not be allowed in Zone B for residents and non-residents. Zone B requires each hunter to tag their own deer. Zone B. Okay. I'm gonna have Chiefs on, and we're gonna talk about all this for a half an hour next week. So these are the changes, and my inbox is blowing up. Everybody freaking out about some of this stuff. So next Saturday, we will go in for a half an hour. This is all we're going to talk about. So we'll answer all your questions. If you got calls, we'll take calls, and we'll get you all up to speed before we start buying our tags. All right. All right. Let me hit a break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you who won the Grizzly Cooler on the secret listener contest this week on the Outdoor Call Radio app. Woo! A cooler. We'll be right back on 106.3 KXNO.
Going fishing is something we look forward
Hi,
to.
Steve.
We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better.
There you go, Jeremy Lee.
Superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trica has people talking. Trica rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other.
There you go, Bobby Nichols. You get on that.
Casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trica knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer.
Yeah, they did that, and so I mean, it's just
Trica rods are significantly less.
just little things from here on out.
Year, no questions asked guarantee. Tracker rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trica rods at Trica.com. That's TRIKA.com.
So you enjoy shooting? Well, if you do, why not head down to Crossroads Shooting Sports in Johnson, Iowa? Crossroads Shooting Sports is your one-stop shooting spot for all your firearm needs. Not only do they have 2 full-service indoor shooting ranges, they also have a great rental program where you actually try a firearm out before you buy it. What a great deal that is. Not only that, they have a great knowledgeable staff that can help anyone from the beginner to the accomplished shooter with all of their firearm needs. Crossroads Shooting Sports also has leagues and theme days for folks to take advantage of that will make shooting at Crossroads Shooting Sports even more enjoyable. So the next time you're in the market for a new firearm, or hey, just want to go have some fun and go shooting, why not head over to Crossroads Shooting Sports located in Johnson, Iowa at 5550 Northwest Johnson Drive, or you can always check them out online at crossroadsshooting.com. Crossroads Shooting Sports, you're going to have a good time.
If you're an archer,
So I'm
you
going to
know
give
how
away a
important the
pair of
feel and
those
performance of a
Delta
bow is on
waterfowl
your
things.
ability
So
to
just
send
get
that
their-
arrow
get
to
their
where it
name and
needs to
cell
go.
number.
Not all
And I'll
bows are
text
made
it-
the
I'll
same,
text
and
it
that's
to 'em.
especially true when it comes to Gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well, whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead bows quiet, deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
Hunters, get ready to take your hunt from ordinary to legendary. It's time to gear up with Jinxem Scents, your one-stop outdoor destination for premium scents, food plot seed, deer mineral, feed, and so much more. Whether you're luring in bucks with our fresh urine scents like Misfortune and Ecstasy, boosting your success with our high-performing synthetic scents, or running mock scrapes to fire up rodent activity and trigger territorial responses, Jinxem has what you need to dominate in the woods and win this season. And don't forget, harvest time isn't the end of fun. Jinxem Harvest Buns has everything you need, from bold seasonings and rubs to brine, bacon, and jerky kits. And of course, our barbecue sauces bring it all home. Family owned, outdoor driven, and built for results. Jinxem Scents. Gear up, spice up, and taste success this season. Visit JinxemScents.com and unleash the hunt. Jinxem Scents, your secret weapon in the woods. Freeze them in their tracks with Jinxem Scents.
Firearm enthusiasts love modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead destroyer cleaners and lubricants. They effectively clean and boost firearm performance, cutting friction by 90.
No more than 5 minutes.
Green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Pasai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts.
There you go, Chris.
Retrieves. For vehicles, boats, and all
Coming
boats,
back.
consider modern Spartan Systems TBT Green Engine Oil Additive. Tests by top engineers show a significant 5 to 15% better mileage, doubled oil life, and a quieter, cooler engine. Get the advantage on the water or in the field with modern Spartan Systems proven cleaners, lubricants, and oil additives. Find them at modernspartansystems.com or on social media. Modern Spartan Systems. American-made, safe, green, and tested for optimal performance.
Are we live? Are we on? Hello? Hello? Welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. A little late with the music there, weren't you?
A little early with the talking, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I just heard dead air. We can't have dead air.
Makes it interesting, doesn't it?
Whatever. Way to go, Caitlin. Yeah, Jenny and I actually got a chance to watch that yesterday. Jenny was all excited. She loves Caitlin. She loves Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah, that's a good team.
Yeah. No, they need help on defense, man.
Well, I mean, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
You gotta be good on offense and defense. You gotta be there.
Yeah.
But I like them. They're entertaining to watch.
I root for them. Go, yeah. I hope they do good. All right, I told everybody this week, if you don't know what the Outdoor Call Radio app is, that's an online radio station I started 5 years ago. I can't believe it's been on 5 years already. That's crazy. I mean, that's a lot of work, but I enjoy doing it. So if you download the app on your phone, you can go to your Android or your Apple store. You can download it on Alexa. You can download it on your tablet. It's free to download and free to listen. I've got 16, 17 of my buddies that do hunting shows and fishing shows around the country, and I program it. Every day's got 3 or 4 shows on a loop. So if you like to listen about hunting and fishing, get great tips, good entertainment, you need to get the Outdoor Call Radio app on your phone and download the app. It's free, and you're going to win something. I promise you. If you listen for 6 months, we used to do the phrase that pays. And you had to listen and send me the phrase. Now, we made it super easy for everybody. I just ask them to send me a screenshot of a show that's playing Monday through Friday. And if you do that, my email's right on the app. It says message station. You hit that little button, and it comes up in social media or email. You just hit email, and boom, outdoorsdan@mac.com pops right up. So it's super easy to enter. And if you send me that, I send you an email back saying, got it. And I put you into the secret listener file. And then on Saturday morning, before I come and do the show, I write everybody's names down that sent me an email. And then I take a random number generator and I put everybody. And then, it was 49 people this week sent me screenshots. So I put 1 through 49 and I hit that random generator 7 times. And number 24 came up. And number 24 is going to win a brand spanking new Grizzly Drifter backpack cooler. And this thing's pretty hot. I mean, it's a neat cooler. And when I looked up number 24, it came out to be Richard Grimes of Des Moines, Iowa. Richard! I haven't heard Richard in a long time, so.
Man, glad he's back.
Yeah, and I think he only
for a bit.
Yeah, he was only in there like twice. So it's a random thing, folks.
Yeah.
But I promise you. Now, see, Richard's not going to be able to enter for 30 days. Okay? So that just gives you another opportunity. Now, I've got 2 more coolers that I'll give away before Christmas. Okay? I've got some other extra stuff. I mean, I always give away really good stuff every week. So congratulations to Richard. Richard, I'll get a hold of you and tell you how you can pick up that cooler. But we will be doing a couple more coolers, and I've got Tacticam cameras. I got knives. I've got sharpeners. I've got Arctic Ice, Predator camo certificates, Jinxem Scents, $50 gift cards, Norlander socks gift cards. I mean, Trika fishing rod to give away yet. I mean, I got some great stuff, and you get like I said, it's good radio. You get to be entertained and have some fun, and you get to interact. And everybody that's got the app tells me they like it. So. Yeah, and then I usually do a live show on Wednesdays right now it's called Buck Talk Radio, okay? So, but we got a lot of big stuff we're going to be giving away. I got a whitetail hunt. We got a tower blind we're going to be giving away. We got a lot of good stuff yet, so. All right, congratulations, Richard. Holy smokes, brother, that's awesome. Yeah, hey, Richard, I'll get a hold of you later, and I'll get with you how to pick that up. So, but yeah. Yeah, if you have any questions, Chris, you can message me. Well, look at that. Look at that. Sean Jinx being proactive. Good morning, Paula. Thanks for listening. Always appreciate you.
Holy donut.
Paula says gals have Tupperware parties, guys do pee. Hey, there's a lot of ladies that use the deer urine when they're hunting, Paula. Don't say it's just guys. I know a lot of diehard female bow hunters and hunters out there using it. So
We'll do it live.
yeah.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it.
Oh, all right. I got fishing reports to do. Hey, I got invited on another fantasy football league there, Andrew Brown.
Have you made another pick since the last time we spoke, though?
Yeah, I'm in a 12 team. Scott Fishbowl is a big fantasy football charity, and I got invited by our buddy Howard Bender. He nominated me to be in that, and he did that. It took me 4 years to get invited. It's huge. I mean, there's a lot of big names. I don't care about that, but celebrities and rock stars and stuff. But they give you 8 hours to make a pick. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's borderline stupid, to be honest with you. But I mean, it's for charity, so I donated some money and I bought a shirt, and that goes to Fantasy Cares to help kids. You know, and if I can help kids, I don't mind doing it. And anyway, so I got an invite the other night. Howard invited me to another draft, and I see we're in. It's a 20. You got 20 picks, not 16, 20. And we've been doing this for almost a week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're only in pick 14.
This is the 8-hour pick, or is this the new one?
No, this is. It's been a week, and we're only on pick 14 out of 20.
See, I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
It drives me nuts.
Especially you.
Yeah, but this other one's like 2 minutes, so it'll go quick.
There you go.
Yeah.
At least it helps you out a little bit. It can kind of calm your nerves and get you.
Well, we got 32 or 33 days before the Outdoor Call Radio Fantasy Football League draft.
Yeah, there's nobody counting those days down.
Oh, I look at that every day. Mm-hmm.
You the man. No, you the man. No, you the man. You the man. No, you the man.
Oh, we have a lot of women who show up to play in the P. Sean Jinx. I just said that. Good morning, Ned Miller. Good week of fishing in English River and Ontario, almost back in the USA. There you go, Ned. Are you broadcasting from Delta Show next weekend? Yes, Brant. I'll be there on Saturday, buddy. Good morning, Tim Probasco. I will be there Saturday, 8 to 10. I don't know where they're going to put me, but I will be there doing the show live. Hey, if you want to go to that, I'll take the first caller. If you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, I'll give you 2 passes. It's good for the whole weekend. 284-5966, 284-5966. Just call Andrew and say, quack, quack. That's all you got to do. Quack, quack. And I'll give you 2 passes. You don't even have to come to the station to get them. I'll email them to you or text them. All right, I'll be back. We got fishing reports to do and other fun stuff to do before we get out of here and all that other good stuff. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on 106.3 KXNO.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Pop on over to the Lotta Pop store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel apple, kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Harley and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin, or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped.
I got to see how many tickets I got left.
With any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
There's a new broadhead designed for both the vertical and crossbow hunter, and it's a game changer. Speed Broadheads is the name, and they're available in titanium, aluminum, and steel designs with 101 25
We're
grade
good.
options. Speed Broadheads were designed by engineers who do not settle. They design their products to be dependable in the field. When you
Get
shoot
somebody.
your arrow or bolt with a Speed Broadhead leading the way,
We got enough
the
to
mast
do
of the
one more.
blades are off center, pushing the blades inward.
Sounds good.
At any speed until impact. When the blades push into the patent-pending micro piston, the blades are instantly deployed, creating a fantastic slap cut entry, deploying with the least amount of pressure of any mechanical out there. This means more accuracy and a devastating impact on your game. So this hunting season, make sure you increase your odds of success with Speed Broadheads. Look for them at a Bass Pro Shop or Shields near you.
KXNO AM Des Moines, KXNO FM Ankeny, KKDM HD2 Des Moines. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, sports talk, and podcasts.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. Hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Gearhead Archery, gearheadarchery.com. We got one bow already ordered. I did a 3 deal. If you first 3 people that ordered a Gearhead bow, call Skip. Just go to gearheadarchery.com, call Skip, order your bow. This is for a pivot carbon 24 or 20, 24 inch or 20 inch. I don't care which one. Skip will call and tell me if you ordered, and once you get everything paid for, I will give you, I've got an Outdoors Dan thank you package. Part of that is Genesis 3D printing. It's got a thumb button release holder. It goes right onto your bow riser cage. It's amazing. And I've got some other little stuff, and then I'm either going to give away a trail camera or an Ozonics unit out of that as well. So, I'd like to sell 10, but, we need at least 3. So we already got one. So if you are in the market for a new bow, now would be a time to give Skip a call and get one of the best bows I've ever shot. And everybody that's gotten one, my taxidermist, Jeremy Lee, he's got one. He loves it. Chris in Pennsylvania bought my one. When I was turkey hunting out there, he goes, "Can I buy yours?" I said, "Yeah, I'll sell you mine. I'll just get another one." And I think I even gave him the sights and everything. But yeah, Chris loves it. Everybody that's gotten a Gearhead's been very, very happy. So, all right, big announcement. Racks and tracks. So Ruperts Roost and Peace Turkey Calls is in Pennsylvania. Todd Rupert lives in Western PA. Absolutely love his turkey calls and grunt calls. If you watched Bowstring Adventures, you saw me take one of my better Iowa bucks. That buck came in, scent checked the area that I was in, turned around and started to leave, and he stopped about 100 yards down. And I grabbed I had time to get my call. I got my call. I just bawled at him. And he turned around, flicked his tail, and he came back. And I said, "Oh, that is so cool." He came back in, cut in on me, and went into sit and check. And he wanted to see if there was a buck, and we had a doe penned in there. And he came in and gave me a 30-yard shot, and I got him. And I wouldn't have got him if I didn't have that Rupert's grunt call. And Todd's so methodical about his calls. That's one of the things I love about him. Here's the thing. He's been at the Iowa Deer Classic the last couple years. Todd's not going to be coming back because by the time he loads his trailer up, drives 12, 13, 14 hours, he always brings a crew of 5, 6 guys, so he wants to properly man the booth. And CJ the DJ and Murph and Mike and Freddie, Austin, everybody that comes and helps him. I mean, it costs a lot of money to feed everybody and put them in a house, and he gets a B&B, and it's just he goes, "Dan, I think we did it for a few years," and I go, "Well, don't worry about it. We're gonna keep your name out there, and we'll keep getting people to get your calls." So I started to think. I said, "Why don't we have an Iowa dealer?" And just that way people can still, because a lot of folks, they want to go and play with it. They want to look at it. They want to smell it. They want to, they want to touch it, feel it before they buy it. A lot of people are, and I don't blame them. I want to see the quality. So I was kind of thinking in my brain, who do I know that could be easy to get around to and carry a good supply and always has hunters around? And Jeremy at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy popped in my head. So I called Jeremy and I said, hey, how would you feel about carrying Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls? Because he's been buying them at the Deer Classic last couple of years. He goes, yeah. He goes, will Todd set me up as a dealer? And I said, absolutely. So I called Todd and I got those two together. And Jeremy at Racks and Tracks is now going to be your Iowa dealer for Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls. So I've got a deal going on right now. I was going to do a thing for an Ozonics unit, but that was one person was going to win that, right? So I thought, what can I do to get people excited about ordering a grunt call this time of year that's gonna get them something. So I talked to my buddies at Onyx, and Onyx is one of the best hunting apps there is in the world. You don't ever have to worry about take mapping with you, the old Iowa Atlas maps or the old topography maps. You don't have to do that anymore. It's all on your phone. Plus, it gives you the landowner information. It tells you the boundaries, the property lines. That stuff is so dialed in. What I use it for, honestly, more than anything, is when I find a new rub or a scrape, or if I find a good place for a stand, I drop a pin right on my Onyx, and it'll walk me right there back again. When we're out shed hunting, everything's off, dead. Everything's open, wide open. You can see everything. You can see where the rubs were, where the scrapes were really good. But then as spring gets here, everything starts greening up and everything gets growed over, right? I can still go right to my spot. My trail cameras, I got my trail cameras marked on my Onyx. And I actually used it this year. It was so growed up, I couldn't find my trail camera. And it was stupid. And I was able, see, there's my Onyx right there. I've got all my there's my stands. I got my ground blind. I got my cameras. I just I drove my Polaris right to my camera. It was awesome. So I called my buddies. I called and I talked to Onyx and I said, will you send me some 1-year subscriptions to Onyx for me? I'm gonna try to do some cross promotions. And they were kind enough to send me some for the Delta Waterfowl Show and for a promotion. So I took six cards out to Jeremy's. So for the first 6 listeners that gets a hold of Jeremy Lee at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy in Knoxville, and call him and say, Jeremy, I want you to get me a grunt call. Now you can either get the all wood or the wood with a plastic elongated tube. I don't care which one you get. But the first 6 people are going to get a $100 gift card. So you spend $35-$40 on a grunt call, you're already getting a $100 thank you. Now, Andrew, you're coming out ahead on that deal, right?
However you dice it up, it's in your best interest. Just go out and do it.
You're going to get something that you're going to use every deer season,
Single
and an app you get a free year. That's a $100 value.
Why not go for it? I mean, you have nothing to lose.
No.
Absolutely nothing.
No, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. If you hunt, yeah, I don't care about that. Let's see. What was that? Good morning, Jeff Steinlich. How you doing? If you hunt from a saddle or ground blind, the gearhead bow. Chris, I told you, Chris loves that gearhead. Good morning, Jeff Bolton. Good morning, Austin. Good to see you, buddy. So anyway, get a hold of Jeremy at Racks and Tracks, and we'll be doing something for turkey season too. So if you order, and we'll have some at the Deer Classic at the Jinxem Scents booth. Jeremy's going to be there promoting the taxidermy, and we'll have turkey calls for you. So you'll still be able to get some at the Deer Classic. It'll just be through Jinxem Scents and Racks and Tracks. Okay? Got to keep the Roop out there.
Roop's got to stay on fire. Tell you what.
He's one of my best buddies, man. I just love him. Good guy. Anyway, that's what's going on there. All right, you ready for some fishing info? Let's do the fishing reports. I think I got everything in. Bowstring Adventures, we're going to start in September. Thanks to Minerva Creek and Jinxem for helping us do the show. Wyckoff Cookies, Fourth Arrow Camera Arms, Jinxem Scents. Did I say that? I did say that. Who am I missing in that list? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Who am I missing, Andrew? You got Predator Camo, Jinxem Scents, Wind Scent, Minerva Creek, Wyckoff Cookies, and Modern Spartan Systems, and Gearhead Archery. That's who's helping me do the TV show. Kool-Aid Archery, Speed Broadheads. You'll see Onyx. You'll see all the people on there. Yeah.
That was good, Dan.
Couldn't do it without it.
That was award winning.
Was it?
Marconi has to be coming our way soon.
You know, we'll never get an award. I've gotten several awards over the last 28 years. But here's the thing. Those awards, I did not put myself in for them. And in order for you to get a broadcasting award, you have to submit your own stuff to get, like an Emmy or a Marconi, or you have to do. And I'm just not going to do that. I figure if I gotta toot my own horn, I don't want it.
Hey, sometimes you gotta.
Yeah. You know what my reward is, or my honor is?
Dan, you don't have to get that. It's okay.
It's not you. No, it's not. Yeah, not. Hey, I will say this about Andrew. He did stay and help Scotty Casper out last week because Scotty was in a pickle. So Andrew did do that. But no, my reward is just having great listeners and partners. For 28 years, we've been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Fred's Live Bait and Tackle and Trica Fishing Report. Des Moines River, Red Rock, from Sailorville to Red Rock, channel catfish bite is good. Des Moines River, channel catfish bite using cut baits or dip baits, however you want to say it, near wood debris and deep cut banks are doing good. Hickory Grove Lake, bluegills are good. Red Rock Reservoir, catfish bite is good. Drifting or still fishing. Cut baits is concentration near the rocks, a riprap. Rock Creek Lake, white crappie is fair. Drifting, trolling 1/16 to 1/8 ounce jigs, tip with a 2-inch or less twister tail, producing a good bite. Cold Springs Management District, crappie bites fair, gills are fair, bass is good. Cold Spring Lake and Cass, gills are good. Greenfield Lake, water temperature is 78 degrees. Crappie bites slow, gills are fair, catfish are fair, largemouth bass are fair. Lake Anita up in Cass, water temperatures at 78. Crappie bites good, water clarity is good. Gills are fair, catching them slow trolling close to their underwater reefs. Largemouth bass bite is good. Meadow Lake and Adair, water temperature 78 degrees, water clarity is about 12 inches, a little stain to it. Black crappie bites slow, gills are slow, bass are fair. Prairie Rose Lake, water temperature 78, water clarity is about 10 feet, crappie bites good. They're fishing sorting needed 9.5 to 10 inches on the crappies. Bluegills are fair, bass are good, crappie are fair. Mount Air, gills are slow, Little River Watershed, the gills are fair. 3 Mile, wipers, the striped bass are fair. 12 Mile, gills are fair, yellow perch are slow. There's your fishing report for the week. If you're going up north, stop by Fred's Bait and Tackle. That's where I always go. That and Little Winnie Trading Post. Won't go fishing without stopping there up there. Oh, Jeff, good morning, Jeff Bolton. How you doing? That's good. Who won the tickets?
Good old Charles Shelby.
Charles Shelby. And we'll give away another. You want to give away another pair?
I sure do.
Got to see Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi at Advanced Family Dentistry. Got my teeth cleaned.
Did he talk about me? Does he miss me?
He didn't say anything about you, actually.
Well, Dr. Yagi, we're going to have some words here. I thought there was a connection there, like, your favorite client, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I got to see TJ, Dr. Williams, and I didn't see Dr. Stewie, Dr. Stewart. But Yagi, I said no hug.
You know what? He brings main character energy. I tell you what, he's very fun. He makes it fun. And at the end of the day, he still needs to have the merchandise.
I got on him about that. I said, when are you going to get May the Floss Be With You t-shirts and mugs? He goes, we talked about it, actually. I said, let's get it going. A little less talk and more action. Come on, Elvis.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Put it out there. You could be the most branded dentist in the world.
I'm telling you what, I would have one. May the floss be with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why not? Advanced Family Dentistry, folks. Fun place to go get your dental work done. I had somebody laugh at me the other day about that. They said, "Are you actually serious that you enjoy going to the dentist?" I said, "Well, as much as I can enjoy going to the dentist, yes." Yeah. They don't hurt me. I'm a big baby when it comes to going to dentist, but they do a good job.
Hey, it's all right. They have TVs there. They have good conversation. They make it somewhat painless
Yeah.
for the most part.
I had a lady ask me, all right, I got to take a break. When we come back, is Microsoft, Bill Gates, putting alpha gala syndrome in ticks and depositing them around the world? We'll talk about that when we come back. I had somebody ask me about this. We'll be right back on 106.3 KXNO. Turkey hunters are a special breed that look forward to every day breaking that very first tree call every season. One thing we all have in common, that's when it's time to start calling, we want to sound like a real turkey. Well, that's why I always take a Ruperts Roost and Peace turkey call with me when I hit the woods. Ruperts Roost and Peace turkey calls are handcrafted by Todd Rupert of Pennsylvania. Todd is known for his ability to make great-looking calls that sound like a real hen. He uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all his pot calls that allow you to make the subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and excited yelps that will get any tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls now offer a three-dimensional design box call that would make any collector happy and also sound great in the woods. So
we might need to update New Life because it only has a 15-second spot in here.
Easy to run calls that sound like the real thing, and hey, they also
That's the difference from last week. So something happened with the New Life spot. I'm gonna try and play it off of here.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh wherever your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra Packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chillin' Brew Packs. It will keep your beverages of choice at frosty cold temperatures 4 times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice, go check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at
Is Revelton still good?
OnX Hunt helps hunters be more successful in the field each season. With
Yeah, I've
maps
sent
of
them that
all
spot. They
public
should
and
have
private
it.
land and a
Yeah, I just had to. It was in the system, and I tweaked. I had to move it back in and out. It just didn't show anything, so it's good now. I just a little glitch in the system.
2 weeks with historic look back and imagery on demand. On top of that, OnX is reinventing the trail camera market by syncing your Hunt app with multiple cell camera manufacturers and helping to organize and analyze your photos. You can also now view your maps in Dash when driving to your next hunting location. These are just a few of the many updates OnX has for this hunting season. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code
Look at
X
that.
for 20%
He's got 4 hours and 5 minutes to make a pick.
Hi, this
Who
is Dr.
needs
Don
4
from
hours?
New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety, depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan in their life. If you find yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help you find answers to a better relationship, a marriage, or just helping with everyday stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines, or 964-5003 in Ankeny. Also find us 24/7 at newlifecounseling.com. We are here to help you when you need us.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Outdoors Dan, indoors Andrew. 106.3 KXNO. So, ticks. I actually had a couple people the last couple weeks. Dan, this alpha gala syndrome's getting so crazy. Everybody's getting it. Well, not everybody's getting it. What that is, it is a allergic. When a Lone Star tick bites you, they have been infecting people with a protein allergy. That, in other words, when you get infected, you are not able to eat meat anymore, any kind of protein, because you have, or is it red meat, or I think maybe you can eat chicken. I don't. I can't. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's basically I know you can't eat steak and deer meat, which is really that's just mean. Is all I gotta say. So they said, "Is Bill Gates doing this?" And I said, "Why would you think Bill Gates at Microsoft is putting alpha gala syndrome in ticks? And how would he? Well, he's a trillionaire, man. He can afford to put them in the ticks and drop them from planes and put them in everything." I said, even if that was done, I mean, how would you get them to where it's all over? And I listen. I don't know what Bill Gates is doing. Andrew, I couldn't guess what Bill Gates is doing.
That is the thing to me, though, is it is crazy enough. We've seen in recent history how crazy things come to be, but I know it's just more of a plot line for a movie, but it's like, man, could it really be?
The good news is, from what I've read and looked at research and stuff I've done on alpha gala syndrome, they're in trials with a vaccine to where people can eat meat again. So I don't I think it's pending FDA approval or it's in trials. It's one or the other. But I don't know, folks. You know, is the plant-based food lobby behind it? Would it shock me? No.
Yeah.
These are the eco terrorists, lefties doing this? Wouldn't surprise me. But I have no way to verify it. If they are, hey, if this does come out where they have done this, then I think what we need to do is get something where if a mosquito get a mosquito thing going, and if they get bit, they can't have plant-based foods anymore. I think a little what do they call that? Andrew, help me out here. What is that? Touche. There you go. Touche. You gonna mess with my deer steak? I'll mess with your broccoli sandwich.
I like that. There you go. There you go. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh man, I'm telling you what. If that ever is true, that's enough to just set me off right there. I might have to start saying some stuff. First thing they need to be put in prison for life.
You know what? If it all is true, then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, outdoor skills courses popularity on the rise. Oh, tit for rat. Sean says, tit for tat. It's what he said. I said rat. He didn't say that. I just said tit for rat.
Way to go ahead.
Well, they would. They're rat. If they're rats, if they did that. I don't think it's feasible, but
yeah, it's a long shot, but still.
I wear my Limitic. I don't have to worry about it. I don't get I don't get ticks.
Just help yourself out. Don't have to worry about even the conspiracies with that.
Wilderness shows featuring life off the grid in remote part of Montana and Alaska, living in harsh conditions below zero. Have you seen some of those shows? They're so unrealistic. And you know, there's a crew filming them that are right there with heaters and everything else. They're not suffering.
Yeah, that's just the thing. You can't be in so horrible conditions that the camera gear can't work. And I know that they're
The grip people, the camera people,
yeah.
all them people are. I guarantee you, they got RVs or trailers and stuff.
They have to.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's never realistic. If it's filmed, it's not truly real. And I know that they're out there, the guys that they're filming, they're getting food on the side. They're getting all that. They're not truly doing it all themselves.
yeah. Have been popular to the point of having generic specific channels that may have a role increased interest in outdoor skills here in Iowa. Please don't anybody be out there hunting naked and afraid. Okay? We don't need that in Iowa. The Iowa DNR began its series to learn to hunt class around 2017, focusing on locally sourcing protein and teaching the skills to hunt, clean, and cook specific wild game. That course menu expanded to include specialized skills like bow hunting and the return of beginning trapping classes. We've seen a shift in our hunter education participants' demographics, moving towards younger male and rural to older, more rural urban mix, and more with moms taking it with the kids, said Jamie Cook, hunter education coordinator with the Iowa DNR. Saw a big jump in hunting interest during the peak of COVID. That is true. A lot of people got back in the fishing and hunting during COVID. What we learned was the interest in these activities have been there, and they've been given time. Many Iowans returning to the woods, waters, and parks, and we've seen the interest continue in the Learn to Hunt series. So I'm not going to read this whole thing. I mean, it's like 2 pages. Anyway, if you want to learn how to hunt, trap, cook, clean, be an outdoors person, they've got a class for you at the Iowa DNR. How about that? It's like 3 pages. I'm not going to read the 3 pages. If you want more information, you can call Vince at 641 231 1522. Just no hunting naked. Wear your camo.
Stay dressed.
I'm naked and afraid in Iowa, baby.
There's not enough distance that would get anybody unscarred from that. So don't. I mean, you're not.
Yeah, Jenny freaks out when I take the trash out in my t-shirt and underwear.
There's more information that we needed to know. There you go.
Hey, I always say if you're not comfortable, you're not having fun.
True that.
A friend in Alaska teaches how to break down wild game in his health class. See, now I think that's good, Brant. I think that should be taught in schools. Hey, I learned to do all that stuff in school when I was in junior high and high school. We used to shoot bows. I used to be able to take my shotgun to school and work on it and shop. You know, we need to get back to the roots of our civilization, folks. Andrew? I was going to say play me some church music, but never mind.
You know, you do this, and it's just like out of the blue. And you have to race back at it. You know, you make it interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of them things, you know. It's just one of them things. So, we'll see what's going on. I don't know. I think more and more people are just not finding out that they have the skills to do that stuff when we're out there trying to learn, especially woodworking on stocks and weatherproofing stocks and stuff like that. You know?
I hear you.
You know, there's no reason why people can't do that.
Exactly. Let's make life a little bit easier, a little bit simpler. Don't complicate stuff.
Yeah, it's just one of them deals. All right, when we come back, if you want to go to the Delta Waterfowl Convention next week, you can call Andrew just to make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. 284-5966, 284-5966. We'll be right back.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Island, your agent, at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm good, but thanks, buddy. I'm down 16 pounds. I gotta lose another 10.
Action camera in the industry. The new Reveal by Tacticam will change the way you scout forever. Not only is it one of the easiest to set up, but the most affordable cellular camera on the market. As you know, you educate your game and leave your scent when checking cameras in the field.
There you go, Jeremy.
Issues are gone.
I don't blame you.
Receive pictures in almost real time right to your app.
Thanks, Richard.
The Reveal offers half-second trigger speeds. Detects game from up to 96 feet away.
Yeah, those days are gone, Bobby Nichols.
All set for you.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yeah.
24-inch LCD screen, adjustable night illumination, and data plans starting as low as $5 a month. The Reveal's world-class app allows you to set up your camera, add cameras, view and organize pictures, and much more. Again, plans starting as low as $5 a month. The new Reveal by Tacticam saves time, gas, and most importantly, helps you stop educating your game. RevealCellCam.com for more info.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you used the original Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company.
Yeah, back in the day, Jeremy.
A call away.
I had mine in the back of my car.
Sharp knife. Consider checking out one of the.
Would always go shooting after school or go fishing.
Work Sharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at WorkSharpTools.com. That's WorkSharpTools.com.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might
that
have.
spot needs
Imperial
to be pulled
RV
out.
can finance
That's
on-site
not the
to
right
help you with
spot.
all your financing needs. They also have a
Not the right.
The one with the horse
Thing you
trailers
might need
needs
to
to be
keep your
deleted. That
camper-
should have been never put back in.
I know the whole tobacco. They don't differentiate what that is. I've
Yeah,
asked
delete that spot.
or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
So you made the decision to get an e-bike for your hunting adventures. Now, which one do you get? Not all e-bikes are made the same. Have you looked at Face-Off e-bikes? Face-Off e-bikes are designed with the hunter in mind. The heart of the bike is the functionality of the design. First off, there is no derailleur, so you will breeze through corn, bean, and CRP fields without any difficulty. Face-Off e-bikes offer the only AWD mid-drive single-speed system on the market. The Bigfoot rear hump design is 3 times stronger than the competition, providing massive hill climbing power that does not require pedaling. With its all-wheel drive build, your Face-Off e-bike will power you through the snow, mud, or hills without an issue. Face-Off e-bikes feature unique integrated attachment points to securely haul all your hunting gear. Plus, if you like to use a trailer, Face-Off e-bike's trailer mount is on the frame, not the rear axle, for better performance. They ship ready to hunt with rear rack, front basket, fenders, headlight, and puncture-resistant Tannis liners all included. For more information about Face-Off e-bikes, please go to faceoffebikes.com. Face-Off e-bikes, designed to perform and made to hunt.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. So we got a shoulder mount. We're going to be giving away a shoulder mount courtesy of Racks and Tracks Taxidermy, thanks to Jeremy. We'll start qualifying listeners on that on September 15th. So we got that. Then we about the same time we'll start doing the Slim Knox County Whitetail Hunt. We're going to give away a hunt for one lucky listener for 6 days at Slim Knox County Whitetails in Missouri. This will be for 2027, and that'll be your hunt, your guide, and everything, your food, your lodging. The only thing you'll need to do is get your tag and your gratuity and get down there and back. But that's a nuts $3,000 or $4,000 hunt. How about that? And then we're giving away that tower blind, and we got a bunch of stuff we're giving away. Bunch of stuff. Did you get anybody in for those other tickets?
You gotta say that again. What?
Did you get anybody in for those other tickets?
Not yet.
All right, you want to go to the Delta Waterfowl show next weekend? I got 2 free tickets that it's good for the whole weekend. It's their wristbands. You can text them or get them emailed to you. You don't have to come in and get them. Just make sure you have one in the last 30 days. 284-5966. Just call Andrew and say quack, quack. So next weekend, I'll be there. I don't know where yet. I don't know if I'll be in the main show floor or wherever. They haven't told me that. But we're going to have, I know we're going to have a waterfowl biologist on. We're going to have, here, I'll tell you who we're going to have on. I will tell you who we're going to have on. We are going to have Chris Williams, Senior Director of Industry Partnerships, on at 8 o'clock. We're going to have Paul Waite, Communications Director for Delta Waterfowl and historian. And then, we'll have John Denvey at 9 o'clock. He's the Chief Policy Officer for Delta Waterfowl. We get to talk a little policy. You know me, I can get in trouble with that.
Yeah, we maybe we should practice about how to address that.
There's your quacker on line 1. Line 1. So anyway, that's the lineup for next Saturday. We'll be doing it. We'll be quacking everybody up, all quack all the time. And we'll see. That'll be a fun show. So, hey, come on by. I'll have some Onyx gift cards. If you come out and say hi to me when the show opens up, first 4 or 5 people will come up and say, hey, we love the show. I'll give you a free 1-year membership to Onyx just for coming on out. I'll probably throw some outdoor call radio koozies in there and some other stuff. So, and some other stuff. I think Scott said he's going to have wrestlers on at 10 o'clock. All the coaches. Oh, all right. Andrew's doing that. Delta Waterfowl next weekend, July 24th through the 26th. We got the Big Iowa Jeep Show, September 11th through the 13th. Thank you, Bobby Nichols. You guys always give away the best prizes. Anyone that listens is a winner. Well, you know, Bob, that's why we try. Bob says he loves his Onyx. We try to take care of the listeners. Did you get your quackers?
Sure did.
Okay, there you go. Another listener happy. I don't know. You know, hey, you know what, Jenny? I love my wife. I had Hans from High Mountain Seasonings on, and we were talking recipes on the St. Louis show. And we started talking about turkey pastrami. Using a wild turkey breast and making pastrami out of it. Andrew, your mic's on. I can hear you moving around in there. So it's just one of them deals, and it's just one of them deals that we got everything coming up, and it's just going to be a big thing that we can do for the upcoming deer season and all that other fun stuff. So anyway, Andrew, you got your mic off?
Yeah.
Okay. Just no rumblings while we're on the air.
Oh, I love rumblings. That's the best part of it all.
Yeah. One of them deals. Well, I was talking about something. Oh, I know what I was. Somebody asked me about the big Merriam turkey hunt. Yeah, there's still availability. If you want to go Merriam hunting with me in Wyoming, I'm going to go in 2028 out of Trophies Plus Outfitters. If you want to go, I've got May 8th through the 11th. Now, Skip, the owner of Gearhead Archery, is going to guide us. That's where I first met Skip a long time ago. He helped me guide on one of my TV shows, and we had a really good whitetail hunt out there. But Skippy knows all them properties in Montana and Wyoming like the back of his hand, and he's going to know where them turkeys are at. So if you want to go on that hunt, just give Mike Watkins a call, 605 645 0076. 605 645 0076. Now, the reason I'm telling you about this now, because it's in 2028, it's an over-the-counter tag. I'm giving everybody a chance to save up. It's $22.50 per person. That's your hunting, your guiding, your lodging, everything but your tag and your way out there and back. And you should always tip. You always tip your guide. So, but if you've never gotten a Merriam and you want to get a Merriam for your Grand Slam, they're one of the prettiest turkeys out there. And oh, I know what I was talking about. The turkey pastrami. Well, how did I get sidetracked on that? I don't know. Anyway.
Did you just ask how you got sidetracked?
I got sidetracked, so I can't imagine how or why. Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations to all the winners. Suck up. All right, Bob and Sean are going at it on the messenger. So Hans gave me this really good turkey pastrami recipe. And Jenny's going to do it. So as soon as I get the brine and some of the other stuff I need to do it, I'll tell you how it is. But man, can you imagine wild turkey pastrami? That is going to be smoking good.
I expect some next week, Dan.
Well, I don't know when she's going to do it. It's like a 6-day process. You got to brine it and put it in the fridge for several days. And
do you pay for that? Because that's like restaurant quality.
Well, yeah, I pay for it one way or another.
There you go. I'll expect a box on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, no. You're not getting a box. I might bring you 2 slices. Yeah. I have no idea. Oh.
Just because of that, Dan.
Yeah.
Just because of that.
So I went. Oh. I will call Greg this week and get that removed out of the system.
No, Greg.
Yeah,
don't do it. That's
I will have that
show,
taken
Greg.
out of the board next week.
It's stuck forever.
So Mike's Meats in Knoxville. We're going to be working with Brett and the gang out there again. We'll have some free deer processing certificates to give out. We'll do that when we start deer hunting. Minerva Creek. I've been trying to talk to Brett all week. I called him. He didn't answer. I went out there. He wasn't there. He was at the farm. I went out there yesterday to where he works. He's got a customer. 3 times I've tried to get a hold of this guy. Yeah. And he didn't call me back. He was supposed to call me back, and he didn't call me back.
He ghosted you.
He did.
He left you there at the altar.
Yeah, he did. He flat out ghosted me. So anyway, they're going to set up a Minerva Creek big game hoist at Mike's Meats. So as soon as that gets up and running, I'm going to run out there and do some video for social media. But dropping your deer off at Mike's Meats is going to be even more easier now than ever before. How about that? I like it. Hoist it right out of the truck, baby. Yeah, right out of the truck. All right. Are we good? What do we got? I think I'm good.
One more big break to go.
Well, why don't we take that and get caught, because I'm all caught up on everything. We got all our winners, right?
Yes, we did.
We got the winners. We gave away the cooler. So, I had somebody ask me about the youth gun. We are going to do a youth gun, but I'm kind of really leaning giving that away around turkey season. I think I'm going to get a single shot 410 for a young lady or a young man. And I've got to talk to Crossroads about that. But I'll go out and buy it. And then the dad or mom is going to have to go out there and make sure they can pass a federal check, because you're going to have to get the paperwork done. We got to do everything the right way. But we are going to do a deal to give away a youth gun. And I'm going to try and do that for the next 10 years. Because we used to do that, but those single shot 410s are not going to kill me to buy one of those. And so that's going to be courtesy of me and the show every year.
There you go.
Yeah. So, I'm leaning. Here's what we'll do. I'll give one away for turkey season. And then the next year we'll give something away for the youth deer season. I'll split it up. How's that?
That works.
Because then we can get them a slug gun or something like that. I'll check into it, or a muzzleloader. Maybe get them a youth muzzleloader. Do that. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Outdoor Call Radio, Outdoors Dan, 106.3 KXNO. Be right back.
Love the outdoors? Carbon TV brings it all to you. From adrenaline-pumping hunts and epic fishing trips to wild game cooking, survival, live cams, and more. It's the #1 streaming platform for outdoor content, and it's 100% free. Watch full episodes, short films, and podcasts straight from your browser, TV, or smart device. Real outdoor adventure, 0 subscription. Watch anytime, anywhere, always free. Carbon TV.
Today's episode of Bowstring Adventures was brought to you by WinScent electronic scent vaporizer units and scents that will attract whatever you're hunting for, deer, bear, elk, or other critters. Why is that even in there? Once you get your WinScent vapor units working for you. Check them out today at WinScent. You must have done that.
That wasn't me.
I didn't send them that. Yeah. Delete that out.
Life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Island.
Something out of the Dropbox, but it should have been just for that commercial.
Today.
Get in there.
American Family Insurance.
Yeah. I have no idea. Whatever we put up there and made in there, yeah. There's nothing else that I added. I didn't know about that one.
Well, I'm not accusing. I'm just. I wasn't trying to be accusing. I just. Can you delete it out so they don't have it?
Yeah. I'll make sure to message him and. Yeah.
The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Gamehide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Gamehide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit Gamehide.com.
If you're an archer, you know how important the feel and performance of a bow is on your ability to send that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well.
It's not even labeled gearhead here.
Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead bows quiet, deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
In these times when a lot of us are working,
They're labeled, some of them are labeled different. That one didn't say gearhead on it. It just said Outdoors Dam.
Okay, write that down and get rid of it. We only need it one time.
So I'm going to give an email out to them as well to make sure that it doesn't, because ultimately I can delete it from here, but from the logs, they need to do that.
Well, I thought you had to load all the brakes today.
I manually moved them over. So
Well,
they have the bank in there of stuff, but I had to manually move some of them.
Yeah, just
So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
Or just if I don't know if you don't want to delete make sure one of them stays. All right, welcome back, home stretch of the show. Hope you're all doing well. So Sarah wants to know, Dan, my son is starting to deer hunt this year. We would love to get his deer mounted if he gets one for his first season. What would you recommend that we do? Well, honestly, Sarah, I can't answer that until I know what you guys get. I mean, if you get a doe, I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting a doe mounted. I've had people mount does that they're pretty mounts. It just depends on what your budget is. I would just get a hold of Jeremy at Racks and Tracks and talk to him, um, and just see what happens. Get your, just if you get if it- what it's whatever gets him excited, or I think it's neat that you guys want to do that. Or instead of doing a mount, what you could do is you could do like a deer skin, just get the hide tanned and use that as a backdrop, over the sofa. I mean, those are really nice. Those hide tans, like a deer blanket and stuff. There's other things you can do without getting a shoulder mount, but Jeremy will go over all that with you, Sarah, and take good care of you. And just tell your son I said good luck and way to be a good mom. Yeah, good stuff. I like that. What do we decide on the shoulder mount contest? Jeremy says some of the prettiest mounts we've done are does. Love them. Yeah, I don't have a problem with somebody mounting a doe. I think it's whatever. I mean my first deer, I got a deer hide done because it was a little 4 or 6 pointer. So and I got that hide somewhere. They're neat, you know. And there's nothing wrong with starting off getting a doe for your first deer. It teaches good conservation, good management, and does are good eating. So, and you have more of an opportunity with taking a doe than you do a buck anyway, most of the time. Jeremy Lee did a doe mount for me. Looks fantastic. That's Sean Jinx again. Oh, I think I'm all caught up.
Ta-da!
I am all caught up. Herman's Fine Jewelers. I can tell you about Herman's. Frank and Donna and everybody will take good care of you down there. Remy, 2900 University in West Des Moines. They've got over 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. They can do in-store jewelry repair, custom jewelry. You can also, if you got stuff laying around that you just don't wear anymore, but hey, everybody can use an extra buck or two. Are you over there shoveling donuts in your face?
Are you jealous?
I am jealous, you jerk.
I have them here the whole time. You choose not to eat them.
I'm down 16 pounds, buddy. I got to lose another 10.
I mean, congrats on that. Kudos on that.
Yeah.
I have not changed.
Yeah, I know you haven't, butthead. You go over to Herman's Fine Jewelers. They'll take good care of you. You'll get more for your treasure there. Give them a caller, 515-222-2600. No donuts, just great deals at Herman's Fine Jewelers.
That was good.
Yeah.
I love that insert there.
So, making me hungry. I'm telling you, Jeremy. Good morning, Pete. There's Pete the donut. Bobby Nichols, Tender Vittles. Tender Vittles. So, I had to go to the VA. My left leg is just killing me the last 2 years. I tore my Achilles. That's all healed. I had a torn medial meniscus in my left knee. So, I finally got into the orthopod at the VA. And they did a MRI and a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, get up there. They said, Dan, got bad news for you. You don't have to. Well, I got good news and bad news. First off, the good news is you don't need to have your medial meniscus fixed. I said, really? That's awesome. What did it do? Fix itself? He goes, no, you don't have a medial meniscus left. It's bone on bone, buddy. He goes, we need to do a knee replacement. And I said, okay, slow the roll here, cowboy. I'm not getting a knee replacement yet. I said, I can, it aches a little bit, but it's not like I'm in chronic pain. And I said, I think what I need to do is just drop some pounds and see if I can't put a knee brace on, because I'm not missing deer season. We're too close to deer season. And I've got some buddies that swear by their knee replacement. I got a couple people didn't make it through the surgery. They got an infection and they died. Scares the heck out of me. So I'm going to get through it. But I told them, I said, write me out a prescription for that Winobi or whatever it is, and I'll pay for it myself. Because I just am having, I can't run, I can't walk, I can't really exercise. I can't go walk on walks like I used to. I can walk in cornfields and in the woods. It doesn't hurt my knee. But if I try to walk on concrete, it hurts.
Yeah.
You know?
That's where you get that.
Yeah.
The most friction. Yeah.
Yeah. It just, yeah, it hurts. So I've been doing them Wegovy deals, and this is just me, folks. I'm not getting paid to tell you this. And I've lost 16 pounds in 6 weeks. So, but I'm telling you right now, you're not hungry, and food does not taste good anymore. I'm just telling you. Jenny made a steak the other night, and I ate like 4 or 5 pieces of it, and I said, "Here, I'm done." She goes, "What's the matter?" And I go, "No, nothing's the matter, huh? Just nothing tastes good anymore." So that's the downside. Your food's not going to taste great. That's why you take the. That's why I got That's why I got my face-off e-bike, buddy. Opossum grits and deer loins. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Anyway, but I feel way better. So I feel way better since I got some of that weight off. Like I said, I'd like to lose another 10 pounds, and I'll be able to get in my tree stands again, and hunting season will be a lot nicer. That's a good thing. So thanks to everybody at the VA for helping out the old guy.
The old guy.
Yeah. Yeah, the old guy. Yep.
Yeah, you still got 2 minutes to fill. What are you going to do?
See if I got a fantasy football pick yet.
You know what?
I'm still not on the clock. This guy's
league ever.
Yeah, huh?
This is the most intriguing league ever.
I know, it's ridiculous.
I'm somewhat enjoying watching you squirm just a bit.
I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it.
It's for me to enjoy. That's why they did this.
I almost emailed the league yesterday and said, we need to come up with a punishment for whoever finishes up last in the league. And I'm thinking, whoever finishes last, tell me, Andrew, if you think this is out of bounds. They should have to wear Chris Taperna's goofy golf shirts on a date or when they go out to dinner.
You don't want to make it better for them. What are you talking about?
No, he looks like Fred Flintstone. He's got this bedrock orange looking thing. It looks just like Fred Flintstone in the cartoon.
I pay for that. What are you talking about?
I mean, you don't think that's a punishment?
No.
Well, we can't tell them to get a tattoo.
They have to wear an oversized hat.
Either that or something that says I stink at fantasy football. They have to wear it to work. What do you think?
Let's do that. Plus the oversized hat. I'm not going to get off that bit.
The oversized hat? I don't know. All right, we're out of here. Scotty Casper's up next. They got wrestling people coming in and coaches and everything. So hang loose to that. Thank you for everybody tuning in. If you need to get a hold of me, go to outdoorsdan.com. My email and everything's right there. And we will be live at the Delta Waterfowl Convention next week. See you after a while. Bye! See you, everybody. Got to run. Have a good weekend, guys.